Hello! This is an interactive tutorial on ProProfs.com, which is the web-based software that we decided to do our project on. You could start off by going to www.ProProfs.com. From here, you're going to be taken to the home page, and it'll tell you a little bit about ProProfs. And what we're using ProProfs for is the free quiz making software that's built into the web-based application. To start, you're going to go ahead and log into QuizMaker. If you do not have a QuizMaker account yet, or ProProfs account, you can do so by clicking up in the top right, or right in this region, try it for free. I have already made my account. It's pretty much the same as any other web-based application that you make an account for. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to get started. Once you're logged into ProProfs, it's going to automatically prompt you to your home page. From here, you can find the quizzes you have made, quizzes you have taken. You can manage your public profile and manage any account settings that you need to do. Up at top, you can see we can create a quiz, take quizzes that are on ProProfs.com, and we can also check a pricing chart, but we're going to go ahead and stick with the free portion of ProProfs. So to get started to create a quiz, you can go down here to create your first quiz or create a quiz. So we're going to go down here to create your first quiz. Go ahead and click on that. And here it's going to prompt you to select the type of quiz you would like to create. You could either do a scored quiz, which would be good for what we're gearing it towards in education, or we could do a personality quiz, which is something you would probably see online in more of an ad-based realm. So we're going to go ahead and go with scored quiz. It's already highlighted, and we're going to click continue. Now from here, we're given a bunch of fields that we got to enter some information in to create our quiz. For our quiz title, we're going to go ahead and call this Video Camera Basics. And down below here, you can see there's an area for quiz description, and it just says describe your quiz in a few sentences. So we're going to say this is a basic quiz on video cameras for digital media productions 2. And now down here you can see we can add questions, and then you can choose the different type of questions, and I think this is the best way to start when creating your quiz. So first we're going to go ahead and start a multiple choice question. You can go ahead and click this right here, and it allows us to enter text for a multiple choice question. And we're going to go ahead and type in a question. What are the 3 different types of media used in a video camera today? And down below, we can simply just enter our 3 answers that our students can choose from, and we can also add as many options as we'd like. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep it to the 3 for now, and we'll just go ahead and type in the answers here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and add one more option, which is the correct answer. All of the above. So now from here, it's going to prompt you to select the correct answer for this particular question. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and select correct answer, and that lets me know that all of the above is the correct answer. And now from here you can see there are a few more options. We can go ahead and add feedback and an explanation if we wanted to on why that is the correct answer to help guide the students and give them an explanation as to why that is correct. We can also do a copy this question if we did want to make a duplicate of this, just so we kind of have a template to follow for the next questions. We're going to go ahead and go down here and add another question for checkboxes. And these are just like your simple checkbox questions, and you could just check the correct answer that correlates to the question. So from here, we're going to type in the question. What is the most common frame rate used for video production? First answer, which will be the correct answer, will be 24 frames per second, 29.97 frames per second, and finally we'll go ahead and we'll throw in a 60 frames per second. So this question is pretty similar to multiple choice, and instead of the bubbles, there'll just be a checkbox. Go ahead and select the correct answer for 24 frames per second. And if we wanted to add another option, we could do the same as we did before. Copy the question or add feedback explanation. So we're going to go on and add another question to our quiz. And we're going to add a true-false question. Go ahead and type in the question in the field. True slow motion videography is shot at 60 frames per second. This is also called overcranking. Oops. And we're going to go ahead and say that this answer is true. We could also change this if we wanted to, but since it is true and false, I would not really see any reason to do that. Also, while creating questions, remember that you can change the font and the font style, as well as size, and add pictures and all that if needed, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it pretty basic. There's also a nice built-in spell checker as well, which can come in handy. And from here, we're going to go ahead and add one more question, a fill in the blanks. You need to have a blank on the bottom of your camera in order to attach it to a tripod. And the correct answer would be tripod plate. And if your question does have multiple answers, you can click it over here like I did, and you can add another one, which sometimes it is called a tripod base. So there are two answers here, and I think that's definitely a very nice little function that they added. And lastly, we're going to do one more question, essay type question. In your own words, please tell me what your favorite part of video production is. And we could also put a character limit on this if needed, but for this response, I'd like to leave no limit. And now from here, we could keep adding questions if we wanted. Down, you could see there's also a few more options where we could add media and supplementary material. Unfortunately, this does not come with the free membership that we have, but if you upgrade to premium, which costs a fee, you can do that.